Thank you, Chair. Chair, do you hear me?
Yes, I'm with you.
Thank you. On that, as already the Andile has just said that because they got that late, as I said, it was stated on their email. We said that for members, for them to understand where we are coming from on this particular the format of inquiry. We said the external counsel advisory role shall not displace us as members on our oversight duties. You know, we propose that the councillor may propose line of questioning, but members, we must retain the control of scope and of evidentiary weight. You know, the committee shall adopt the written procedural direction, specify timelines, and the sequence of witnesses and the rules of receiving document. That must be determined by us. And as well, we must be told about the cost, because remember on our first meeting, we raised all those issues. Like the ANC has already said that we've got internal legal service. Now, when it comes to the issue of external, you know, it should be transparent, you know, and we hope that there's no people, you know, who are lined up already, like what we've seen at the State Capture Commission, because I don't want to go there, but we've seen that and we can back it up. You know, the findings as well shall be grounded in a very probative record, which is sufficient for racial parliamentary recommendations, with reasons recorded. You know, for us, we have done that, and I hope they will insert it. Otherwise, it's going to take time for me to explain what as MK Party we have submitted. But witnesses recalls may include documentary discovery directions. We need to be very precise. We should not lose our sight on this. So I'm going to say that for now, because we've made our submission on that as well. And I guess we've got 7 of them, and hopefully in the integrated, it will be there as MK Party. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much. The DA.
Thank you, Chair. We've given submissions on 5.8, 9, and 10, so they would be further down. I want to just ensure that they are there. Okay, those alternatives. 6, 7, 8. Where's 8? DA input. There you go. 8 and 9 and 10. That's our input right there. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Barnard. The EFF.
Thank you, Chair. Ours was on 5.1.
Okay, Andy, let's go to.
Yes, it's captured. Thank you. And then it was under witnesses 5.3.1. The committee will invite, including those. Yes, that's captured.
Next.
And yeah, that was all on point 5. Thank you, Chair.
Are you happy?
Yes.
Thank you so much. The IFE.
Pass, Honorable Chair.
Thank you. The PA.
Honorable Chair, 5.3, subsection 532, just to expound on when we say the committee may invite any interested parties to provide input if they wish to do so, like the internal process, is it any individual committee member proposes or gives information on a witness for the committee to deliberate, or is it a different process? Just to provide clarity around what does that mean, the committee may invite.
Yeah. What is the submission the honorable member is making? If you say that you need it to be clarified, you can just say no, we need clarity.
That's what I'm.
Is that what you are saying?
Unless we say the committee and or committee members may invite.
Yeah. Okay. Are you comfortable if we say the committee?
with clarity on what that means.
Yeah, because
Because if we say the committee, is it out of the hands of the individual committee members to say this is a witness that should be invited? You see what I mean, Chair?
Chair.
Okay.
Chair.
Honorable Mali.
Chairperson, my hand is up. It's time.
No, Chair, I was on the point of the committee or committee members. My understanding is that as a committee, we'll sit down and agree on people that are of interest to us and allow them to come and make an input, not individuals inviting people to come and make input to the committee. So I thought if you mean we will, if I got a name, I will submit in our meeting where we submit names of witnesses or people with information or anything of that sort. Then we collectively say, these are our names. These people must be invited to make it.
Thank you so much. I think that is the correct understanding.
Thank you, Chair. My hand is up.
Yes, Honorable Barnard, I'm coming to you now.
Thank you.
It's your time to speak.
Yes, thank you. It strikes me that as you've done with the EFF input, that's been slotted into, for example, 5.3.1. I wonder if I could ask that our inputs that would be slotted into 5.8, 5.9, and 5.10 instead of putting them at the end, so that they can be integrated and we can read them as part of the document.
You are so spot on. I think that
Thank you.
be done. That should be done. Andy Leo, you heard what? You heard the instruction.
Chairperson.
Chair?
Yeah.
Chair?
Jali.
Yes, I think what the honourable member Barnard has said is the same as what I think I've already said as well from MK Party. Thank you, Chair.
We agreed on that principle, Honourable Skosana. That is a stated principle. We agree. It will apply to all of your submissions. Is that adequate?
Thank you, Chair. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Do we still have any other speaker before I check with the Action SA?
It's still my turn.
Okay.
I note the input of Honorable Malema. I still think it's important to provide clarity, seeing that this is terms of reference. As to how that process will unfold, we know that we would submit names or whatever, but would it then have to be settled by a particular criteria that we are going to measure that on? Which witness we're going to use or not? Will that be voted on? We should be clear about that so that we understand the terms of reference.
Okay.
So that you know, if you I hope that I'm clear on my clarity.
Both of you are very clear. Yourself and Honorable Malem are very clear on what the procedure should be. I don't think that there is anything difficult in what both of you are saying. So it will be clarified.
Chair,
And,
I think the difference in the inputs is whether that clarity, that process should be included in the document or not. You see, I think that's where or do we just accept it? We understand the process, so we won't include
no. The clarity that he has provided should be included in the document to say the committee. Because you want to avoid a situation where when you wake up here, there are queues of witnesses and collectively as a committee, we cannot account for where they come from. That is why the committee should be at the center of determining its processes in terms of the procedures that it would have agreed upon. So that clarity will be provided.
in the document.
For now, we have recorded your submission that there must be clarity, there must be certainty in terms of what is going to happen.
No, covered, Chair. Thank you.
What you are looking for is the word certainty.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
I have certainty now.
Yeah. Sorry, Honorable James from the Action SA.
Thank you, Chair. I want to say that we're not quite sure that Parliament's legal services, as the requisite exposure to the responsibilities of an evidence leader in respect of the allegations that we are dealing with. And even though we have submitted our submissions, Chair, I still don't see it finding expression. So I'm going to read what we have said in our submission.
Just hold it for a moment there,
Okay.
and we locate your submission.
Okay.
Can we flight the location of Action SA here?
I don't think it's there, Chair. It hasn't been captured. Chair, can I say this for the sake of progress?
Okay.
I can tell because immediately when this document was shared on WhatsApp now, I actually printed it. So I can see that our submissions don't find expression in the document. And I can tell this is probably why we have submitted our submission just with paragraphs, not actually highlighting the actual number on the draft terms of reference.
Okay.
So I'm going to refer, so it may not be on this document as things stand, but I'm going to refer to paragraph 2 of our submission, which they can slot in later on.
Yeah.
Okay. So recognizing the extensive and complex scope of the committee's work, it is our submission that an evidence leader with demonstrable expertise in criminal law and prosecutorial experience be appointed to effectively guide the evidentiary process. Alternatively, the committee may consider sourcing counsel with proven experience in handling complex interconnected evidence, such as that demonstrated during the State Capture Commission of Inquiry.
Are you done, Honorable Member?
Yes, I'm done, Chair.
That is the submission.
Like I'm saying, the submission that we made doesn't have the numbers that is on the draft terms of reference. So this is why I'm just saying paragraph 2 and paragraph 3 of our submission will then find expression under external legal counsel.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much. You were the last at item 5. Can we go to item 6?
Chair.
Hello, Honorable Matthijs.
Thank you. On EFF made a submission on 5.6.1.
Okay. Are you seeing your submission?
No. No, it's not captured.
Okay. Can we get an explanation, Andile?
It's just really should read from the second sentence. However, witnesses will be allowed to have their own legal assistance at their own cost and or with the assistance of legal aid if they choose.
Is that your submission?
Yes, Chair.
It's not very far from what was.
Yeah, that was written. But just in the interest of making justice accessible.
It should still be recorded.
Yes. In the interest of making justice accessible to everybody, they should be able to access legal aid if they would like to have representation.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chair.
Okay. Thank you so much. Can we move to item 6? Item 6 is on external legal experts. Or external legal counsel.
Chairperson, if I may, we have put in a section which is marked as point 6. It would come before the external legal counsel. There it is. That entire section is a new section, which would be at the start of section 6.
So it's going to affect the ordering.
It is, and then external legal counsel would be number 7 then. After
No, it's
that.
fine. You can speak
Thank
to
you.
it. Or are you happy that it is captured?
Well, it's all there, and I presume we're going to go through line by line, so we'll discuss it. As provided all our pieces are put into order, into the correct numbering, then it'll work very well. Thank you.
Okay, no, thank you so much.
Chair?
Jali?
Yeah, external legal counsel again, number 6, from 6.4 to 6.7. I guess it will be integrated as well. You know, the appointment of external counsel, shall be subject to conflict of interest declaration, security vetting where appropriate, and transparent brief, as I said earlier. It's from 6.4 to 6.7. We've got 4 points on that. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much. The ANC.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Honorable Chairperson. Chairperson, I'm a bit concerned because on the document in front of us, and I may be reading it incorrectly, I don't see all these inputs that the MK party keeps making. I'm not sure if it's new inputs, they're still going to be included.
No, Honorable Sangon, they have explained why it is like this.
Okay, so we will get the inputs. Thank you very much, Chair. Chairperson.
Honorable Malema, can you please mute here?
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson. Because we are not yet discussing the submissions that have been made, I'm going to resist the temptation to respond to a response that was given to a submission of the ANC with regards to capacity of the National Assembly's Constitutional and Legal Services Office, except to say this is not the first inquiry that is being done by this Parliament, nor have other inquiries not been run by Constitutional and Legal Services. So there's sufficient capacity and expertise.
I wanted to give you an opportunity to make a submission.
Thank you, Chairperson. As I make my submission,
we will still come to discussions later.
Thank you, Chairperson. On section 6, our input is submitted there, that it's the replacement of the external legal services with the National Assembly. And then we also have a submission that when necessary, we can seek an external legal opinion or assistance. That is our submission on number 6, section 6, Chairperson. Thank you so much.
Okay. the EFF.
We covered here, Chair. Thank you.
Okay, the IFP,
Pass, Chair.
the PA,
Chairperson,
yes, Honorable Son.
6.2. We're just thinking that it should just include also agreement by the committee at the end. So it will be and agreement by the committee.
Okay. Can we have that submission added? You add the submission, and then you mark it PA. The action essay.
Pass,
Or
Chair.
can I first check where you done, Honorable Souls?
For certain, Chairperson.
Okay. Honorable James.
I think we've given our, sorry, Chair, we've given our input when it comes to the section external legal counsel. An external expert, yeah.
Okay.
I spoke to it previously. I think it is now, as you move along, we will then make more submissions when it comes to the work.
You spoke to it when we were still
Yes.
at number 5, but it's okay.
Yes.
Can we then go to number 7? What is number 7, Andile?
Because the numbering has changed, Chair. So number 7 now is external experts. And then, of course, number 8 is public participation.
So we have external legal counsel and external experts.
No, Chairperson, remember, these are inputs from various political parties. But of course, if you look at what we put...
So the next that we must move to is public participation.
Correct, Chairperson.
Okay, yeah. Honorable members, starting with the ANC, we are on public participation. Can I check if the inputs of the parties have been factored in under public participation?
Chairperson, we have no additions on public participation. We accept with pass.
Thank you so much. MKP. Honorable Skosana, Honorable Nomvalo. Under public participation.
Yes, do you hear me, Chair? Do you hear me, Chair?
Yes, we can hear you loudly.
Yeah, I've inserted again 7.5A, 7.5B, C, and D. And I guess they'll integrate it. Thank you, Chair.
Okay.
Sure.
The DA.
We have no further submissions, Chair.
The EFF.
No further submissions, Chair.
The IFP.
Pass, Chair.
The PA.
Pass.
Action SA.
Pass, Chair.
Next item, Andile. Venue for the meetings, the ANC.
No additions, Chair. Pass.
The MKP.
Chair, on this one,
after sorry.
I think the agreement that we agreed upon on our last meeting was that we are going to use, I think reasons for that were advanced by the Chief Whip of the ANC, that we are going to hold our meetings in Johannesburg. So I don't know if there are changes now.
During the month of August.
Yes, during August.
Okay.
And And to add on that, Chair, as well, after 8.1, I've put up 8.2 that we must, and I think the leader of the economic freedom fighters, Honorable Julius Malema, spoke about that as well, that we are in agreement and we are saying that we must be able, to have this visual, where perhaps it's impossible for us to meet, or a hybrid proceedings, and must use a secure platform with identity verification and secure channels for sensitive evidence, as well, trying to make sure at least a chairperson that will be using state institution like halls, a legislature, halls where is amicable for us to do and not carry any cost, because we have government buildings all over the country. We should avoid what the State Capture Commission has done at all costs. Thank you, Chair.
Okay, the DA.
Thank you, Chair. Just to comment on this, I agree absolutely that the meeting should be held in Parliament, because, of course, all MPs involved have accommodation, have transport, all of which would cost enormous amounts should the entire process be moved elsewhere. So we have the entire process here and the staff, everyone living in and around Parliament. So I would vehemently object to this being moved elsewhere. I agree with what is in the document. Thank you.
Okay. The
Chair?
No, thanks, Chair. I just want to get a clarity. Where you say venue also means virtual committee meetings. So there's no inquiry that is going to be held virtual. I think we should agree on that there can be an inquiry held virtually, but our meetings, for whatever reason, can be held virtually, and the chair can make that determination. But equally with that, if it is not desirable for us to meet virtually, let's try by all means to avoid meeting virtually, and then we meet physically so that we know the inputs that people are giving are genuine. There is no cost behind them.
Okay.
Thank you.
Honorable Skosana, you wanted to say something.
Yes, Chair. I wanted to say something that, as much as I understand the issue of the DA of having this all in Parliament, we can have these meetings anywhere there's government. We've got tickets for us to fly to Johannesburg, even if we stay in Cape Town. We have.
I want us to avoid debating now, because I have called you as parties to make submissions. The EFF has just made its submission, and so can we.
And I agree with them. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. The IFP.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. You will excuse my cracky voice after I'm still recovering from a heavy bout of flu. I was going to also raise the issue of security. I have no problem with us using public, facilities to hold meetings, but we also need to pay particular consideration to the security and safety of our witnesses. Thank you.
Thank you so much. The PA.
Pass, Chair.
The Action SA.
Pass, Chair.
Okay, let's move Andile. The next item is time frames. Can I start with the ANC on this item?
We agree, Pass, Chair.
The MKP,
Pass, Chair.
the DA,
Agree.
the EFF,
No input, Chair.
the IFP,
Pass, Chair.
the PA,
Pass, Chair.
the HNSA.
Pass, Chair.
Next item,
To
resources.
find out. Chair, just before you pass anyway, because we were unable to flight our
Yes,
submission.
you are welcome, Honorable Skosan.
I was just saying in terms of time frame, though I've put it there, that we must have, a stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 to say by this date, mid-September, October, we'll have this, and by a stage 3 provincial report, OD and adverse finding, by this time we'll be having that, at least for us to know that the possibility of extending this core committee should be reduced as much as we can, unless there's unforeseen circumstances. But we must avoid the issue of the State Capture Commission, which asks for so many extensions with millions of friends involved. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much. The next item is resources. Can I check with the ANC?
Pass, Chair.
The